Right, folks, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've not looked it up on the YouTube or anything to see if it's been done before, but I'm pulling my trousers up, pulling my jeans up. There's always something I've wanted to do in life. We've been watching, you watch these programs about your family history and all that, and many years ago I can remember watching something where they found this skeleton and they took samples of its bone, and they found out where it was from, and I think it was a body that was found in some peat bog or something like that somewhere. I can't remember, but the thing stuck in my mind. The fact was that they could work out where this body, this person who many years ago had come from, and they did tests on the bone, and they found out it was from such and such, and they can tell. But basically what they were saying is they could tell from what part of the country you're from the water you drank. Because obviously you can get like a Buxton spring, or you can get water from down south, or you can get you know, or the water in Scotland's different to the water than down in Devon and all that kind of thing. So they could actually tell where you're from. The only thing that is now screwing up is that obviously there's a lot of people now who are drinking fancy waters from all over the world. So it's getting into your DNA and all that, and it's changing from where you're from. It's given a lie. If you're drinking Perrier water, if you drink like, I don't know, 8 litres of Perrier water a day from the age of 10 or something, it might give a different reading. But by the by, it's all the same. So it's always stuck in my mind. I've always wanted to know where I'm from, because there's always been my last name. I'm not giving my last name away, but my last name is something, and it's a French related name, and I've always wondered where I'm actually from, where my ancestry is from. You know, I've always wanted to be something like a Viking. I don't know why, because of the size of me and something like that, I've always got this feeling that I'm from up the north, because of my hair, my ginger hair, I'm very pale skin and all that. I've always had this feeling that I should be from up north. I don't know. There's just that thing I've got. And let's face it, folks, I mean, you do family trees, you see this Who Do You Think You Are program, and you're only actually going on the written word. You're not actually going on your DNA. You know, there must have been thousands of cases where somebody's had a child, but somebody else in the family has brought that child up, and you don't know the real father. And you write, the parents in the days used to write anything down to cover themselves, to make the family, you know, become one, you know, under pressure. In the day, I mean, you know, you look back, you do watch some of these things, and you think, oh well, this was your mum, but but you know of families. I know of families in the day where the dad isn't who you're supposed to think it is. The mother isn't who the child thinks the mother is. It's a sister or an aunt, and that aunt's gone away. And you do hear these stories. So it's always intrigued me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not that kind of person where, if my dad wasn't my dad, I'd crumble and turn into a quivering wreck and sit in the corner eating my own feces. It doesn't bother me. I am here. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. I'm here. People do seem, in my mind, do get wound up over families, and I can't see the point in it. Just make your life, and that's it. Don't, you know, oh, we're not around with this, no, just shut up and just get on with living your life. There's only one person who can make your life, and that's you, right? So what I've been and done, folks, is I've spent 70 odd quid. Can you see it? I'm doing this in the window because anyway, you can't see that, can you? There we go. It's an Ancestry DNA kit. So I bought one, and what I'm going to do, folks, when I do this review here, right, I'm going to do this review. Today is the 7th of June. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this, and then I will wait for the results. But if all goes well, you won't be waiting for the results. The results will be on the next video. Now, I can never understand this. When I do a video 1 and 2, right, I expect to have, if 1,000 people's watched the first one, I want 1,000 people to watch the second one. I don't work it out. So what I've done, folks, I've got this DNA kit. Right, welcome to the beginning of your story. Before you split, activate your online kit. Activate your kit with your unique code, the only way to get your DNA results. Activate your kit. Right, so activate your kit. I think I've got to activate the kit. They're certainly telling me I've got to activate the kit. Right, activate your kit at your computer or phone. Your unique activation code is here. Do not skip the step. Activating your... I've got to activate my kit. Activating your kit with your unique code is the only way to get things. So I've got to write that down there. Get the tube. Fill the tube with saliva to the black line. Fill the tube with your saliva, not including bubbles. Fill the tube until your saliva is at least or just above the wavy line. Do not overfill. Replace the funnel with the cap. Remove the funnel from the tube. Screw on the enclosed. Right, so it's basically I've got a spit. And shake the tube for at least 5 seconds. This will ensure your sample mixes throughout with the stabilisation. Place the tube in the collection bag. Place the sample inside the collection bag provided in your DNA kit. Seal the bag with the adhesive strip. Mail in your sample. Place the sample in the prepaid mail. Right, so what it is then, folks, I've got a collection bag. I have got a DNA spit tube, and I have got, I take it, this is the little box. I have to put it into this box and send it to that with a self-adhesive strip. Keep this card until you're right. So, right, the unique code is activated as that, so that's there. Do not skip this step. So anyway, folks, what I'm going to do, fill the tube with saliva. So this is the tube. I don't know what this is for. Oh right, that's... So I've got to place... Tighten to release the... Right, so I've got to... Got ya. Your unique activation code is located on the outside of the spin. Activation code. Right, so for the visually impaired, I'm just reading this just to make sure I do it right. So there's the activation code. For the visually impaired, I am just writing the activation code down. I don't know if he maybe mentioned the activation code. I'm not mentioning it to her. Right, so what I'm going to do, folks, right, to save you watching me and all that, I'm going to Straight, how much have I got to spit? I've got to keep spitting in this. No bubbles. Good blimey. It's going to take me for ages. Right, so folks, to save you time, do not eat, drink or smoke or chew gum for 30 minutes before giving sample. Well, I've done that. I've not had anything to eat or drink for a while. My mouth is very dry and all that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to carry on doing this, and in the next video you'll see where I'm from. Okay, laters.